Salutations and greetings, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone around the world via YouTube. This is the Newest Wolfang here, and I'm going to do my very first video game review that I have done in history. Now, you'll remember one of my previous videos was the collection of my PS3 games, but I do however have two more. I got Soul Calibur 5, I got Saint Rose the 5th, I even got Bioshock, and then I just started to get a new one. So ladies and gentlemen, I got from Capcom for the PS3, sorry about the reflection, Asura's Wrath. Now from Capcom and Dolby Digital, they wanted to have someone who is really similar towards Kratos from God of War and King Leonidas from 300. So they put it into a history where you have pretty much have to fight these monsters known as Golmers, Golmh, I think is what they're called. I do have got the booklet out here, so just in case if I am mucking up with something, I can recorrect myself. So you play a character known who is Asura, who is the father of the priestess who holds the ability to control mantra and the giant fortress known as the Karma Fortress. Be able to destroy Vietra along with the 8 generals and the army that they are pretty much created is the Shinkoku, Shinkoku Transistorum, is a sole superpower and center of the civilization for dominating the world. Now, it was your duty in the first episode, well, pretty much the, I think it's kind of like a short opening episode where you have to pretty much be in space and destroy all the Golmers that actually stands in your way. But you also go up against a very mighty beast known as Goma Vietra. Don't know how you spell it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Vlitra. With the 8 generals, every single one contains a mantra ability. So with Asura, just as the name of the video game title, his mantra element is Wrath, where you have you have Yasha, who is pretty much the brother-in-law of Asura and the uncle of the priestess, Petrus Mithra. Let's see, and his ability, well, pretty much he is calm and collected, master of the military arts. He possesses incredible speeds and abilities that makes him a formidable figure mouth to the 7 eternal rivals of Asura. And when I said rivals, in the game, Yasha and the other 7 of the 8 generals are pretty much backstabbing and traitoring Asura as an underdog. So pretty much he has been thrown into darkness and even into the pits of hell, but what they call it is Naraka, Naraka, where Asura needed to gain his memories that he had lost from his giant fight, pretty much with Vietra and the loss of his wife and his companions of the 8 general guardians, who also now call themselves the 7 deities. So the leader of the 7 deities is Deus. He is the mantra leader and also has the ability of Zeus. So pretty much he will shoot lightning, he will attack you with his electrical nunchucks, I think they are. And also he commands all the 7 deities with the power of pride. So pretty much he has to try and kill Asura, your main character, enabled to let him and the 7 deities try to save Gaia. But instead of calling Gaia as Gala. They actually spelt it as, come on, what the hell is it? Okay, it's not around here, so I'll probably give it down some other time if I could be able to find it in this video. Let's see. The others of the same deities are Wizen, who is like the big powerhouse. He's like the giant wall that you could never move or break. He possesses the power of violence, so he will try and hurt you in many ways. And also, he's kind of like the Starscream in the Asura universe of demigods. Yeah, most of the characters that are here are both humans, demigods, and Gomez. So pretty much, the others, as I always said, Deus is also one of them, and your former teacher August, who possesses the human strength of a lion and greed. So pretty much he'll do whatever it takes to make sure he gains the upper hand, and he's first for war to be endless. Let's see. He also holds a giant katana that's popular around. I'm taking a look in the 7 deities character sheets. Orcus is. Wait, there he is. Orcus is right here, and he's katana, and I'm thinking it's roughly about 12 to 13 feet, because the character August is is about 7'8". Let's see. You have Sergis, who's kind of like the backstabber of all. He just wanted to see the beauty of warfare and violence in the world of Gaia and demigods. Let's see. He's also the person who is responsible for killing Asura's wife and the sister of Yasha. Let's see. You have well, I don't know Sergei's Sergei, what his mantra abilities, because we never seen him in. Well, you never see him in a fight against Asura in the video game. Let's see, you got Carlos, who has the mantra of sloth. So pretty much he's supposed to be like the ultimate opportunist to pretty much try and destroy Asura by any chance, including having multiple armies with him. He is the old geezer, and he doesn't even walk. He just mainly hovers around the stick and is on 2 demigod wheels. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember the name of the stuff. It is a long Japanese name, but I'll try and figure it out some other time. And you have the main female in the 7 deities, Ogre, who has the mantra ability of Lush, and she has a very close a close connection, as well as a bonding with Deus. They're pretty much kind of like the girl who's pretty much is too much in the battle, but also wanted to have the success of Deus' master plan, and also Deus' love towards her. Let's see, she dies in the true episode completely at the end once you defeat the other 17 episodes. Yeah, you have about, I think there are 3 kinds of chapters, and let's see, am I missing anyone? No, I am not missing anyone else except for the Gomez, who was the main enemy of the demigods and humans, who pretty much wanted to have the world Gaia towards themselves, as well as trying to gain the souls of every single human, what they call as mantras. Mantras. Mantia, I think is how they spell it. Because I couldn't see it here in the... Oh wait, yep, there it is. Mantra. I was right about how you spell mantra. Let's see. They pretty much had the semblance of wild beasts like the elephant, the cobra, the giant lionfish, the great apes. Am I missing? Giant tortoise, and there's also a hybrid creature who has the head of a cobra and the body of a giant long-necked turtle. Oh, I should tell you about the bio of the daughter of Asura, and that's Mithra. Mithra has chosen as the sole priestess of Shinoko 2. She is the only demigod able to control the amplified mantra to the full extent of the power. Because of this, she has been taken against her will by the 7 deities. So pretty much, they killed Asura's wife, they took her daughter to hold captive, and to use her strength and power just to get the feeling of, well, the feeling of control. Let's see. With each fight, you have a choice of fighting with 2 of your fists, and then you will activate Vatra mode, where you will grow extra limbs from his shoulders. For Asura, he has well, he's kind of resembling of a spider in personality, as well as his body completely made out of clay and cotton, I think. I'm trying to read all of this. So yeah, so he is made out of clay. So it's like the golem in block. He will grow two giant fists and arms from each side of his shoulders, and pretty much go into a bash situation where the only thing he has to do is try to survive every single attack from both the golems, the deities, as well as the environmental elements. Let's see. So yeah, he lost his memory. He went into Naraka, their version of hell, and he meets the golden spider, who is a mystical... I think he was voiced by Steen Blump, if I could remember the voice actors who did all of them. So yeah, he's trying to manipulate Asura if he wants to go back up towards Gaia that he had slumbered for over 100,000 years ago, or he will just crawl up and die into the empty Naraka. So he regained his memory, control rise of the environment. Well, I should say well, let me start off with the detailing of the environment. For each level and arena, they are perfectly sculptured and well done from the people of Capcom. And I saw that they had done like hours upon hours of trying to display the landscape as possible. So try to make it more 360 degrees 3D. And also try to make it more look like it came from somewhere in somewhere in the landscape of Japan somewhere. So you have like an open, empty terrain. Terrains. I do apologize. And a wide open, empty terrain where you can move around and fight and explore. Let's see what else. Soundings. The soundings are really good. You can, however, lower the soundings when you go into setting. But the problem is, as you lower the music and the sounding of the soundtrack from behind, you're also lowering the audio from each character's storyline, so you wouldn't be able to pretty much understand what they're saying unless you put on the subtitles. Let's see. You have a gauge, just mainly on top of your screen, that's showing both his health level and as well as two other things. One of them is known as a burst mode. He has to try and fill that up all the time to activate burst mode, where he could be able to do stronger attacks, as well to be, well, kind of like, well, he's like unstoppable for that matter. He will lose a couple of limbs and go back to rocker roughly about 3 to 4 times. I lost count. Let's see. Yeah, the sound wise, everything went accordingly really well, including the main sound you hear from the opening every time you go into a boss fight. It's really superb, and it's really addicting that you wanted to hear over and over and over again. I mean, if I could have a theme song like that playing for the rest of my life, or any current events, I'll be happy to let that be played again and again and again and again and again and again. What else? I think the guy who did the voice of Asura was the guy who did the English version of Dragon Ball Z Vegeta. He does have that croaky, crackly voice of Vegeta, so I don't know if it was him or not. Let's see. What am I missing? Overall, well, I can pretty much say both the graphic detailing, character storyboard, the sound environment, everything in this game is about 9.5 out of 10. So pretty much I gave it a good overall rank. So I strongly recommend everyone who has a PS3 to literally buy and play Asura Wrath. Play him in very hard God mode, do whatever you like. You will die a couple of times, you will go back to the last checkpoint you were saved as. What else would I say about this one? Downfall. You can't, however, have any customization, so you won't be able to design the like changing colors of both the hair, the markings on his body, the color of the eye glow, all his pants. So customization has been completely gone for that one. Oh wait, I can tell you the blur at the back. This is from Pimp TV. It says Asura Wrath is a hack and slash of the highest order. Let's see, you get similar to bleeding gameplay and storyline, a stunning mix in Asian mythological and sci-fi effects, reckless action, and near impossible challenges. Rage never dies. Betrayed by the gods, banished for 12,000 years, his wife killed, his daughter kidnapped. In a truly unique blend of breathtaking action and story, Asura's Wrath takes you on a reckless quest of revenge against foes with unimaginable power. So yeah, get this, have fun with it, take your time, get a lot of S rankings in each episode and chapters to unlock other things, including bumper gauges, illustrations, fan arts, trophies. So pretty much enjoy yourself with the game from both Universal Software and Capcom. What else would I say? I would love to see this guy if he was a downloadable character for the PS3 Capcom game known as Anarchy's Reign. you pretty much have some people from Capcom actually in it. So I was thinking about having this character, or mainly some of the characters from Asura's Wrath, to be in an Aki Rain. So you can put your comments down here. You can subscribe towards my channel. You can go towards my channel, like any of my videos, and put in your feedback or video on my videos if you like them or not. So pretty much I'm pretty much off now. So this is enough thing signing off and saying take care of one another, and please don't make another sequel of Twilight.